I can't even see chat. Sup, y'all? I'm gonna figure out how I can see chat because I don't even think I can see chat right now. This is so annoying. Let me see my own live stream. Let me see my own live stream. Let me see my own live stream. Maybe I should have added that on. Add that on. Grr. Let me see. There we go. Big fan from Fresh. Hi. Hi, chat. Alright, I'm going to get the work in. Now that my chat is working. Usually I couldn't see it. It's our text for chat. What's up, y'all? Hi, Pookies. I didn't go to training at the gym today, so now I'm going to, what's it called? Now I'm going to punch my bag. And I got a Fitbit. So we live. Exhaw. Get in the UFC already. For real, bro. They need to start calling me. Everyone text Mick Maynard and say, put me in, bro. I don't want to train. I don't want to train. But I must. I don't want to train. I'm going to do it, though. Damn, you've had a lot more fights than I was. 20 in Street Beast alone. Yeah. I like fighting. I wish I did more of it as a kid, not going to lie. But I was told that it's not a cool thing to do. Even though it is. Honestly, we should all have our kids fight at some point. All our, like, young boys, we should just force them into fight clubs. Literally makes men better. Least radical Wingsy opinion. Alright, I'm gonna punch this. I'm gonna punch this, and I'm gonna listen to white girl music while I'm punching it. And then I'm gonna talk to you guys as well. If that's an impressive record, even someone... Thank you! I'm insane, that's why. Chad, I don't want to train. I don't want to train. What do we think of my last fight? You think it was Sigma? That guy looked like an anime character, didn't he? Do you actually hate gays? You just made me say that on stream. Now my stream's gonna get flagged. Oh! No, I do not. Dude, I used to be bi, but then I realized that it's a lie. Feminism created me, LOL. Just do push-ups, you won't lose anyone. Does Street Beast give you anything for winning? No! I just get a cool video! I make nothing, I live in my mom's basement. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Life is great! Yo, what's up? How we doing, Mans MMO? I'm testing out. Usually I stream on TikTok, but I'm gonna stream on YouTube and see how the algorithm likes me streaming. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining my stream. I don't want to train. I skipped training at the gym today. Now I have to punch Bob. When is the mixtape getting released? No idea. Everyone always leaves their laundry in here, chat. The man, the myth, the legend, yeah! You guys really came here to watch a bald man in his mom's basement punch a thing. Thank you. Hey, no, hey, just wondering, I actually keep this up, you can fight an actual promotion. I stumbled upon you from the death sentence stuff. I plan on it. I plan on being on a world stage. Right now, my stage is my mom's basement, but someday it'll be the skies. My goat, what are you trained in? Anime attacks. That's what I'm trained in. What's up, Jarko? If you got invited to Dana's White's Contender Series, would you go? Of course! Yeah, but honestly, they might pay me like $1. So, I want to be able to get money, because I think my style is so unique that it's going to draw people in once they see it, so I don't need to go to the UFC. Honestly, I would fight under a bridge, and that would be alright with me, as long as I was able to afford chocolate milk. They have ties in Ami. Somewhat. You know, there's a fighting promotion, Art of War. There's a Ring of Combat. There's a couple of fighting promotions in the East Coast where UFC fighters, like, they pick from there, but it's not always like, you go to this promotion, you will get to the UFC. You have to be funny! You gotta be funny and good at fighting. So, right now I'm good at fighting, but I'm gonna try to be funny. Please add your criminal record on the whiteboard. Got you. Watching, ready? Ha! I'm 5 years old. If you ever pro in the big leagues, you have to fight in Ryzen. Dude, Ryzen is so cool! Ryzen's dope. Were you banging those furries? Pause! Pause, chat! What? Do a glute spread! What? Who is on my live right now? You're a big 5-year-old. For real. On God. Garo or Goku? Probably Goku. Garo's annoying. Well, you and Death sentenced to a 2v2 match. You know, I feel like if we do it, we'll break the internet, but it might happen July 26th. Because I'm going to do multiple fights, and if he wins his fight, we're doing a 2v2. I wish we could just do a 2v2. But people are scared of my aura, chat. It's the retard aura. Oh, I can't say that! I can't say it on stream! You didn't hear that, YouTube. You didn't hear that. I didn't say a bad word. Yo, Joe Skill, my mans. Shout out Joe Skill, bro. He always watches and comments on my videos. W mans. Recreate the McGregor pick. The naked one or which one? I can't get naked and like spar the bag. That's a tattoo on your head. Yes, it is. If you 2v2, y'all should fight Papa. I know! That was the matchup, bro. That would be so hype. July 26th, yes. July 26th, chat. Have you ever watched Baki the Grappler? Yes. The swaggiest African American. Yes, I have watched Baki the Grappler. It's kind of good. I kind of like more like realistic fighting animes, like the ones that like try to lean into the realism of the fighting world. More like Windbreaker and Tokyo Revengers, not like Baki, but Baki's still enjoyable. How old were you when you had your first fight? I think I was 22, because I wrestled in high school, but then I learned breakdancing, and then I got into a fight at this one breakdancing, and it actually made me feel alive. So I was like, I'm just gonna start fighting, and then here we are, chat. Kengan Ashura is better than Baki. I need to read that and watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen some cool scenes from it, and it looks fire! How much a dummy like that be? Ran me like 300. It might have went up. But mine's special, you know? It's special. Because I beat the crap out of it. It actually is kind of annoying because now all its stuffing is going everywhere. Opinions about Power Slap, do you watch it? I watched it back when it was like a hidden Russian thing. Like, we only saw like viral clips of like a Russian tourney that would do it, but I don't even watch Power Slap. I only watched it when like it was no one did it, like when before Power Slap was even a thing. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is yes! You already know, chat. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's gas. That's what I put people on if it's their first time watching. Yeah, is it worth 1,000 now? That's crazy. Well, this one was like 300. Other ones are probably running a little bit more now. Yes, what's up, Atlas? Would you ever travel to fight Pappas and Street Beefs? Yes! But right now, Pappas is banned from Street Beefs. So, right now, I'm crying. Who's your favorite anime waifu? I know you have a favorite. 02 from Darling in the Franks. Why is Pappas banned? What I know is that there has been some drama with Pappas and Scrapyard, and he was like taking exclusive footage and then reposting it before he was allowed to. I don't know. I just miss my favorite Applebee's manager, for real. Why is Pappas banned? It was touching. No, it was not. Oh, never mind. Send Trump the link. Dude brings the heat. Real. Trump's on the naughty list now, chat. Well, he's on another list now. If I moved to the East Coast, would you in Death Sentence train me? I would train with you. I don't know if I would train you. You have to have a significant amount of aura for me to train you. Super Strength or Ultra Instinct? Oh, Ultra Instinct for sure. I don't really care about being super strong. But if I can do cool dance moves... Super. Whoa! Chat, July 26th is actually going to be crazy. Best anime fight! Seems like once you started, you're doing the dance moves. Yeah, honestly. Once I started letting flow state consume me, it made my fighting style, like, insanely crazy. Best anime fight? That's a really hard question. But, one that I really like is, this is like, just the objective. It's Deku versus Muscular. I think that's a really good fight. There's not a lot of stakes with it, but, like, in the past years, Deku versus Muscular, Reiner versus, Eren Yeager. That, John, when he's like... and then he screams and he transforms, bro. I was like, that jaunt was crazy. Yuji versus Toto. Ooh. That Yuji versus Toto is clean. I could beat Season 1 Deku in 90 seconds. Honestly, a lot of us could. But he might get lucky and blast us like to outer space. Wait, WV loves your Oreo. Appreciate it. Would you beat Death Sentence? Bro, he's too powerful. Come on. He would aura one-shot me. He's my master. I can't fight him. Who is Death Sentence fighting? He's fighting Zach Cray, who's like this YouTube prankster. He's kind of funny. I've watched his videos. I like Sasuke versus Naruto final battle at the end of Shippuden. Bro, that John is peak! Death Sentence would take him out via that crazy package, bro. This is my celebration once I win, chat. We're gonna bring dworking back. I'm about to dwork for my celebration. What are you training for? If you look at my community tab, you would spy a poster. Have you talked to Mighty Mouse? Of course I have. Big fan, brother. Let's go. Thank you, Nick. I'm in my mother's basement right now, so like honestly, this is the only option. And me getting this head tattoo, honestly, was like me burning the boats. Chat. Rock Lee or Sanji, who's a better fighter? Woo! Sanji's probably the better fighter, like in terms of the verse, but I'd get money on Rock Lee. Because Rock Lee's just swag, bro. His choreography's better. Can I buy you a chocolate milk after you win? Yes, you may. Please do. I thought that joint was Marker Holy. Nope. It needs to get touched up. I'm going to get it touched up in like a month or two. Because when I first got it, this was like a pimple, so the ink didn't really sit as well. But I'm going to get it done. I came to a Street Beefs event 2 years ago. I fought and you fought as well. Yo, what's up, man? It's nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in for the stream and watching me punch this guy. Go, let me go. Let me go. What is the headband from? It's the voices in my head. The voices in my head told me to get it, but it was honestly supposed to be a halo. I just wanted it to like... I needed something on my head because bald man didn't suit me. Bald man with tattoo suits me. You should name it if you haven't already. The tattoo? Or my anime attacks. Walk into some random martial arts school and challenge the best fighter. You know, I was thinking about gym storming. Because there's like this gym that I used to go to. That like, one of the dudes was, he wasn't even like the pro fighter in there. But he was like tied to the higher ups in the gym. And we're sparring, right? We did a couple sparring rounds. Like I've been there multiple times. But like, he was like, you're bringing 12 ounces instead of 16 ounces. And I was like, yeah, sorry, I don't have 16 ounces. And he's like, dude, don't come back if you're gonna not bring the right sparring gloves. You trying to break someone's jaw or bones? I'm like, dude, I really don't even hit that hard in sparring. Like, if it makes you feel better, like I'll go lighter with you. But literally no one else in the gym is a problem but you. He's like, no, you're not coming back. And so I've been thinking about doing that gym because he's not even that good of a fighter. And he's annoying. So I might just settle my beef in a gym storm. The dummy. Your favorite, Hisoka or Uvugen? Whoa, I like Hisoka better. Uvugen's got aura, but Hisoka's lit. God's got us to enjoy the journey full throttle, baby. Thank you, man! I have to remember that God's plan is perfect. And that even though I am a bald man living in my mom's house at 24, it's gonna go well! It's gonna go well. I know it is. The head tattoo name should be called the Angelic Kill Crown. Oh, that John goes kind of hard. That's aura. That's aura. Homie felt the aura. Yeah, I did. You're 24, you got a bright future for you for sure. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm unemployed, so I don't know. What do you think your next 10 years look like? Well, I basically spent all my college fund and I invested it so that way I could have a gym in the next 5 years because I want to own my own gym. But my B-Day was like 2 weeks ago. I'm really feeling the unk status right now. But next 10 years is probably opening up a gym if I don't go insane. And if America doesn't implode, which I'm kind of convinced it might. Your style reminds me of Yuri Prohaska. Random Yuri Prohaska yell. I have a MP3 file of Yuri Prohaska just yelling on my phone. And I sometimes play it when I'm working out. It's like an edit and stuff. I like your style. You are very entertaining. Thank you, Estarosa. I try to. Ow! I just opened up a brush burn chat. Ah! Why did I do that elbow? I hate brush burns because they never frickin' heal, man. What martial art would you rather learn, Taekwondo or Muay Thai? Muay Thai, because Taekwondo is like PU55Y stuff. Keep the streams coming. Very unique content. Thank you! I try to be entertaining for like 45 minutes to an hour. What's it taste like? Blood? I don't know. I don't really revel on the taste of blood. And I can't even reach it because it's on my elbow. Someone don't screen cap this, alright? Don't clip this. Why didn't they announce a winner in your rematch with Mike? Because they're not really too good at judging because they're focused on just like being a ref. So they don't really they aren't looking for the point system. But we all know who won. Come on. We all know who won. You got a fan with the mentality. Don't stop. I'm here sorted from the massive legendary climb. Yes, you are. You are experiencing main character lore right now, chat. Right now I'm in my mom's basement, but maybe I might be in a mansion. Honestly, I don't even want to be in a mansion. I want to own an orphanage and train up a bunch of little small kids that I'll either steal or adopt from war-torn countries. And then, if you've ever seen the plot of Blades of Glory, I just want to raise them to be, like, elite athletes. So, like, 5 a.m., we're running with the dogs. Everyone gets their own personal dog, and we're running. We're running through the forests, and we're training whatever we're training at, just some athlete-type stuff. Brother, please don't do this to yourself. You look like a good guy. What do you mean, chat? I don't even know what you mean. Boo! What's the regional MMA scene like on the East Coast? It's pretty nice. A lot of people take stuff from Philly. Like, you know, there's your Sean Brady's. There's Andre Petrosky. He's in the UFC. I actually met Pat Sabatini the other day because some NJ fighter, New Jersey fighter, asked me to train with him. So I went there and I sat. I was like, because I was so tired because I was in New York filming a promo for an MMA fight. I stayed at my brother's apartment, but when I drove to New Jersey, I was like 2 hours early, so I'm sitting outside their gym, just passed out in my car with the door open. And the lady, the coach lady, she's like, are you here for the boxing? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry, I was doom scrolling on Instagram. I'm here to spar your one fighter. You could be a white Mr. Miyagi out here. You think? I just want to do it for the clips, bro. Let's go, Winksy. How we doing? Chat, we almost have 100 viewers! I don't know what to do. This is too much attention. Have you ever thought of making money from social media? Yes. Making money is hard because I say the R word way too much and YouTube doesn't like it. And TikTok. What's the C in Wing C? That's for an interview that I'll do later. But for right now, it's cringe because I'm not funny. What do you think you can be the guy who does martial arts like karate or taekwondo? I easy. If like he's better at me than any of those, I just hug him and put him on the ground. And then I do stuff in prison. I do stuff that people in prison would do to him. To work again. I got you, Chet. This is the celebration for July 26th. Right after I... People are gonna clip that now. Explain the tats, please. Well, the voices in my head, they were like, you really need to get a tattoo. And I was like, yes, voices in my head. So I was like, well, I have to glorify God, and I literally love angels so much. So I was like, I gotta get a headband. So I opted for a black halo, and I just put the red diamond in there because the voices in my head told me to. You must make the guys my size look bad. I don't know. I'm pretty short. We're short king out here. I'm 5'6". The tattoo is from it. Yes! You get it. You get it. Darling in the Franxx is peak, but only watch up until episode 15 because everything else is bad and they ruin their own story. But that's okay. Because Zero 2's fire. She my girl. Women are so cooked in 2025, we just like fictional women, chat. Men would rather be alone and lonely than disrespected and feeling inadequate and cheated on, for real. Hey, we're living through the hard times, guys. We have to rise up and be the strong men. Dude, I want to hit a freaking knockout with that tornado kick so bad. Jesus is king, you know it! Yes, sir! Let's go, my dude saying facts, for real. Don't get me yapping about the state of men right now, bro. And the state of gender relations in 2025. I wish you know what I should do is repost. In high school, we did a social studies jaunt. We did a project. It was like a mini project, like we started at the beginning of class. But we had to write the differences between a 1950s woman and a 2024 woman. Well, no, this was 2021, I think, actually. Yeah. Differences between 2021 and the 1950s. And I cooked. Did you learn punching from the something I can't say on YouTube? On the block? Why you swing so weird? Push your punches, not swing them. Well, I like using momentum in a lot of my things. And right now I'm practicing hooks. So I want to put my shoulder into it. Mr. You know what you're talking about. So when I do that, I want to go to the side to put more power into it. Because this is a hook without swinging. You think that's more powerful? It's not, chat. You look dumb. Hit the Luffy Gear 2 pose mid-fight, bro. I know, I need to hit that more often. The C in Wing C is for cook. It's for cringe, chat. Sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm cringe. But to be cringe is free. Wow. Still swinging, you have to stay more compact. Way too open, every good counterpunch would knock you. Well, I just haven't met a good counterpuncher then. Because they can't hit me, chat. 20 fights. By the way, chat. Your next fight, you should only do cartwheel kicks and flying arm bars. Someone's speaking facts now. Honestly, I might just do this. Or this. Ow. Rate the form. Crazy form, I know, right? They pay you in Street Beefs? No, they do not. Wing C make a squad from Street Beefs to take on all of AMP. Bro, me and Death Sentence are changing the world right now. We're gonna make a team. It's gonna be a ninja clan, and we're gonna literally rule the world, chat. What's your name? Would like to check your fights out. Wing C! It's up here, right here. Just go, click yeah, that. Learn wrestling in BJJ. Thank you, Rage Baiter. But I started with wrestling. And BJJ is G-A-Y. Live stream, holy paragraph. Literally, no matter who you are, if you live stream yourself training on YouTube, there will always be some dudes who have never fought in their lifetime. Facts! Can I pin that comment? I've never pinned a comment. Can I pin that? Pick comment? What does that mean? Does that go away? Yo, oh my goodness, so many chats. I'm sorry, I'm trying to respond to all of them. Why is bro bald? Because I'm too powerful! Don't you get it, chat? Sacrificing looks for power makes you strong. Alright, unpin this. How do I unpin that? Oh, there we go. Okay, chat. Yo, for real! Everyone telling me what to do! Like they are Wing C! There is no other than Wing C! They not on my level of motion! You can't dance like... If you can't beat me in a dance battle, don't tell me how to fight. This is me. On your grave. Oh! On your grave, chat. Oh! Hey! Boom. Cooked. Don't worry about looks, bro. You're bringing sexy back. Thank you, man. Women run away from me in fear, though. And honestly, I understand it. What style of wrestling did you do? Didn't you wrestle in high school? Yeah, I did folk. I did folk style. But I wasn't really that good, and I had some drama with my coach, so quit midway. Oh, I've seen this, Street Beefs. Thank you, Bazooka. Also has seen you once. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Dude, we're in a combat sports renaissance. Literally every famous person is fighting now. There, look at Speed, look at Zach Cray. The combat sports renaissance is now, bro. Honestly, we should have every man fighting. Because it just makes us such better men, bro. Therapy for men is getting good at fighting. I literally have so many people texting me like, yo, bro, you inspired me to pick up jujitsu, pick up this. And I'm actually having a lot of fun with it now, and I feel better. I'm like, bro, it's the best thing for men's mental health. Yo, Joe Bob. What's up, man? Scrapyard here. What about John Africa? I don't know who John Africa is. Who do you think will win? Dustin versus Holloway? Honestly, I think it's his retirement fight, so I kind of want him to win his retirement fight. But Holloway is just too cold, bro. What type of wrestling art styles do you accept as not gay? Because I only like Greco-Roman wrestling, Russian combat sambo. Well, if you're in the state of PA like me, literally none of it is GAY because everyone's so good at it. So I remember I went in, when I was 22, I went into this high school wrestling room. I had this 17-year-old out-muscle me. He was like literally lighter than I was, but he puts me in an arm bar and he pins me, bro. Humbled. Aaron Seidel. Yo, what's up, Scrapyard? The Chef versus Wingsy. Let's pin that comment, chat. I'm gonna pin that. Yes. Can I move that? I want to move that. Boom. Right there, chat. Scrapyard telling you yourself. Definitely inspired me, brother. Thank you, Ethan. I love you. Thank you. Do you think you can take out Francis Ngannou? Maybe if my level of delusion is like up, then maybe I can. We have to see. I'd have to outmaneuver him. Because heavyweights are like slow, but those pro heavyweights, you get caught once and you're cooked. Honestly, it would be very entertaining though. Like to have like just a pro flyweight versus a pro heavyweight and see how that fight plays out. I would do it. I'd be crazy enough to do it. I don't care if I lose. That jaunt would be like David versus Goliath. Who doesn't want to fight a David versus Goliath match? You gonna be at Street Beefs August? I'm actually gonna be at BFL in Ohio, which is like a Street Beefs clone if you've ever heard of it. They actually make great videos though. Alright, how do I unpin this chat? Dude, my fingers are too sweaty to there we go. Titus Eastman. Yeah, I don't even know what you're saying, Bazooka. Wingsy versus Death Sentence. Never! He's my master. How could I betray him? When do I fight next? July 26th. July 26th. Stay postponed. Look at my community tab and what's it called? You'll see. Right now, I'm training in like 4 martial arts as a 14-year-old just so I can do fighting, man. You're my inspiration. Thanks, man. Yo! W, swaggiest African-American, bro. W, mans. I love seeing... There's a 14-year-old in my gym, bro. I love seeing that. Because that never happened. It was like... If you were a wrestler, then you just did wrestling. MMA wasn't even really a thing. But I wish it was, because fighting a dude is literally the most freeing thing you can do as a man, bro. Teaches you everything. Ah! Yo, Winksy, big fan. Gravy training, what's up, man? BFL on the same day. BFL's on like, I think it's like August 23rd or 26th. I don't know. I'm just going to Ohio on the 26th. Is judo considered gay? No. Judo's awesome, bro. Judo's more aura than jiu-jitsu and wrestling because all of their big moves are throws. And throws are honestly some of the, like, in terms of hierarchy for grappling, it got throws, takedowns. Takedowns are sometimes can be throws. And then that's all that ground stuff. And then maybe choking somewhere in there. But you got crazy energy. LOL. Thank you! Couldn't sit still in class, chat. ADH kids were destined for MMA. Throw a spinning hook kick. I got you. Here's an explosive one. I gotta get better at the, what's it called? Raymond Daniels used to be nasty at that. I want to get on his level of just like... I just need to get better at placing my heel, because sometimes I place my toe before my heel. And when you're doing a spinning heel kick, you want your heel instead of your toe. Martial Geeks! I'm waiting for that interview, man. I do run. I still gas out. Yeah, bro. Keep running. I run every day, man, because I run with my dog, bro. Even if it's something, run 10 minutes, run 20 minutes. Literally gives you the extra edge in your cardio. Milkweed Reflections, thank you. Spinning side kick, I'm trying to master. No one expect the thing. Bro, spinning kicks are peak. Like, on everything, they're peak, bro. I just love throwing this freaking... Honestly, I would throw those more than a 1-2 if they didn't gas me out like crazy, bro. I would just be like, boom, boom. I'd be dancing, boom, boom. I almost just kicked the, what's it called, tripod, LOL. Worst injury you ever got in a fight? It was actually from a fight in my first AMI debut. Get this. The shin pads. When I landed, the shin pads made it so that my heel, like it bent. He was able to grab my shin pad and my foot hit a weird way. The rules for MMA in like the sanction scene are really dumb. In your first 3 MMA fights, you can't head kick, at least in the state of Pennsylvania. You can't head kick, you can't punch them in the face on the ground, and you have to wear shin pads. Like, bro, are we actually fighting, or is this some type of boxing wrestling fusion? It's weird. Yeah, stamina bars get depleted. You get it, Moon Lazy. Yeah, the rules are weird, bro. And it's like after your first 3 fights, then you can have regular rules. I'm pretty radical. I think we should allow soccer kicks. We should allow stomps as long as they aren't to the back of the head. And no biting and scratching. That's weird. That's girl stuff. But soccer kicks would end fights, bro. Like, you're telling me I knock some dude, they fall on the ground and they're a little groggy, but like they're still in a jiu-jitsu position. Like, the fight's really over. I just have to go boom and his face is gone. In a real fight, they would be gone. So I think we should allow soccer kicks. They straight handicapping you. Thank you, bro. Like, everyone knows they're dumb, but the commission you guys probably haven't heard this yet because I literally follow all the MMA social pages, but the commissions just banned Sean Strickland from competing because he punched a dude in the cage. I'm like, bro, that's literally content, bro. Also, lower assault charges, because why is that a crime, bro? We should bring back punching men in the face. Too many people say, like Mike Tyson was right, bro. So many people say stuff without getting punched in the face for it. Decriminalize assault charges. Unless it's women, then we can criminalize it. Although they need to get punched a little bit more. Just kidding! That was a joke! No, it wasn't. Soccer kick is like the most instinctive attack. Real, bro! On... We only have like 2 clubs on the end of our thing. We got 4, but they don't want us to use them. Only to hit them while we're standing up. It doesn't make sense. Sean is straight menace. I dig it though. Yeah, it's entertaining. Please pick your nose. Okay. Yeah, we got some stuff in there. What do we got in there? Some boogies. Train death sentence. He really beat Izzy. No one expected that. Can you do the splits? No, I can't. I stink. That sounds kind of get. I can't do the splits. Pull out the chocolate milk. Bro. Okay, pull out the chocolate milk. I have some in my fridge. I just went and bought some today. What the fuck? Alright, Tyler. Say what the fuck to this. Yeah, I'm impressing you right now. Oh yeah, Sigma. Let's check if I'm still bleeding, chat. Oh! Dude, I hate brush burns. They're so annoying. You should train like Prime McGregor. Real, but Winksy better than... My aura is better than McGregor. Actually, no, that's a little bit arrogant. Maybe it's a little bit less. Check yourself, Winksy. When you going pro? Soon! Hopefully the end of this year! But if I go pro, I don't get as much fights. What if you start doing Bruce Lee screams? I don't even know what a Bruce Lee scream sounds like. Have you seen Hajime no Ippo? Yes, Hajime no Ippo's gas, bro. I want to have me and my group of friends running like we're in a training arc, bro, down a beach. It would be so fire. Have you seen DJ? He said you had good potential. I did. He's reposting my fights, and it's honestly such an encouragement. He's a W man. It's pretty crazy having like the Muhammad Ali basically reviewing your fights and being like, super encouraging, man. I honestly am so thankful. After Connor's pick, your aura stronger. Oh! Connor is like the prime example of like how you can be killed by like success though, bro. It's so sad. He's so influential though, man. Literally everyone is getting the same back spine tat just cause of him, bro. Honest. DJ also said you did a seminar with him. I did! I challenged him to a dance battle and didn't accept. And then I started windmilling and I accidentally kicked his leg. Death Sentence Strongest Soldier. Is that you? Wing C to the top. Good luck, man. You're a cool guy. Thank you, Zach. W Zach. 540 kick. How do I do that again? Is that like a... Is that a 540 kick? I don't even know what a 540 kick is. The circle tattoo is so gay. Rage baiter spotted. You know it's hard. You know it's hard. Can't wait to see you do magic in pro MMA, dude. Bro, I'm excited. Once I gain access to knees, bro, I'm gonna be like Captain Falcon, like, friggin', literally just like all the starts of my match, bro, or all at the start of all of my fights, bro. I'm gonna spam knee like it's like, like it's the most unfunny joke ever. Is that a tattoo or tape? It's real, chat. Look, I'm sweaty and it's not coming off. Favorite memory verse? You mean of the Bible? My favorite Bible verse is Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to this world. Instead, be transformed by the renewal of your mind, so that by testing, you may be able to serve what the will of God is. What is good, acceptable, and perfect. Aura! 10 people just left because I said that, chat. Don't care! Christ is king! Bless you, brother. God bless you too, bro. I mean the cross, but okay, it's real. I love that verse. It's actually on my lock screen. W Noah! Bro, I love Romans 12:2, bro. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, yeah, that's the, like, I felt something in me. I was like, that's the verse I needed to hear, and that's the verse that I'm going to need to hear my whole life. Especially because, dude, when I was like 16, bro, I thought Hillary Clinton was really cool. I was like a feminist man. I also was really like handsome. I had hair. So like I liked talking to women, but I was like low-key a simp. But then now I thought you were always bold. I think you meant bald, but no. I used to have hair. It just started receding. I honestly have hair, but I just shave it all the time because I did too much promiscuous sex. So when I had hair, I was just like tempted to have sex with women, and it distracts us. We need to be aligned in our path, brothers. I'm still gay like that, but I do MMA, real. Bald main character, chat. Jedi Kaka. I don't even know what that means. How old are you, man? Muslim Vegeta, I am 14. Not 14, 24. What the? Why did I say 14? I'm 24. Mentally, 2. Please tell us the dancing is taking your fighting to the next level. Yes, it has, bro. Honestly, it's like literally how I would have imagined myself as a fighter, too. Like, just... I watch all these sick animes of like these awesome choreographed fight scenes, and I just wanted to fight cool. I didn't want to win fights. I just honestly wanted to have like a moment that's like I wanted to do that one jaunt where you slip past your opponent and then boom, and then come back and then do some like cool spinning. Literally, I just fight because I want to fight like that. Main character energy on God. God made me have ADHD so I could have main character energy. Do I play video games? Yeah. I'm obsessed with Pokemon, bro. Ever since I was a kid, but they're kind of killing their game right now, so El Bozo. But I'm like kind of bipolar with video games. Like sometimes I'll play stuff for like a week and then I'll drop it for like 3 years. Like right now, after I do the stream and I train, I'm gonna play Destroy All Humans, which is like this old PS2 alien game. But they like remastered it. It's actually amazing. And then I'm gonna finish the rest of the anime movie that I have. Dude, if you do that in pro and UFC doesn't sign you, then you're actually brain dead. Real! Yeah. Well, dude, UFC is like more about connections, I feel like. Because I'm seeing all these new players that getting in. I'm like, this guy is as badass as 3 Levi Acker. Bro, that is such a W compliment. Men get complimented like once every 7 years. And that's the one that I'm going to remember. But ever since I got a lot of attention from fighting, I've gotten the nicest compliments, bro. So I appreciate you guys. I wish I would be able to compliment you with that level of awesomeness. No. Chat. You're very handsome, bro. Yo. Stop making my self-esteem go up. Remember this comment in your fight. The axe kick is there, and it will be a KO win. On. Dude, I'm so thankful for my hip mobility to get my legs up there. Saitama of street beefs, but instead of groceries, it's chocolate milk. Yo, W. That's it. What does the head tattoo symbolize? It's like an angel halo, but with aura. Because I'm an angel extremist. We need Winksy versus Peyton Talbot. Bro, we got like our circle tats right at the same time. Like just a couple months away. I'm literally so mad. I texted him about it. He's like, yeah, bro, I got it this time. And I was like, he got it like 3 months before me. And I'm like, everyone's gonna call me a copier, bro. Can you spam front and side kick next fight? Yes. I'm also gonna spam flying tornado kick. I really want a flying tornado kick, like head kick. Bro, has this guy ever lost a fight? I always see him win. I have. And I lose fights in the gym daily. Side kicks have a lot of power, especially if you put them into the liver. You dressed up as a love bug or butterfly and I'm dressed up as Wing C, chat. Memnon Warrior versus Wing C. That would be a good fight. Although he's really big. I'm like victim weight. Bro, I honestly bet you could beat unranked flyweights already. These guys went into hyper depths paying their coaches to sweet talk UFC. Honestly, that's a valid take. Valid take. I would love to be given a challenge like that. Did you cut weight for those AMI matches? Will you still have to in pro? I did, but it wasn't a lot. It was like 5 pounds. But now that I keep eating Pop-Tarts and candy and I'm getting older, now I'm starting to have to cut more. Like, I walk around at like 143, 142, and I used to walk around at like 139, 140. So it's going to get worse as I get older, but I'm going to cut to like 125 for pro fights. Because, like, dudes, I see pros that are cutting from like 190, 180 to get to 135, bro. It's insane. So you have to like at least cut 20 pounds max for like pros, which is doable. You have to be prepared. You're meat. Street Beefs doesn't pay. No, yeah, they don't. I get exposure from their videos, but nothing. Can you do a cartwheel kick, my boy? I got you, chat. It might be hard to see because my camera isn't super, but here we go. I hit it in sparring the other day, and it was fire. Will Death Sentence really fight Lights Out? There's no way he can win. He's getting set up. He's fighting Zach Cray, but I don't know about Lights Out. What was your hardest fight at Street Beefs? What was my hardest fight? That's a hard question. Probably, you know, it wouldn't be hard now, but it was my second fight against OBX, and I almost lost because he just knew a lot more. Do a backflip, Baldy. Don't tempt me, chat. My ceiling is really low. This is how high it is. Do a crescent kick. I got you. It's hard because my dummy is taller than me right now, so my crescent kick's kind of weak. They're the same height as me, though. It's clocking them. How long have you been fighting, bro? 2 years. Only 2 years. It takes 2 years to change your life, chat. I don't believe any AMI promotion pays you, but I could be wrong, Noah. Yeah, they don't, but I've been rizzing up people. When I have something to offer, because I have you guys that tune into my fights, so I can be like, yo, I have a big following, so pay me more in my travel deal. And they'll be like, all right, we can afford that. And I'm like, yes, I need it because I'm unemployed. Yo, get those legs up. That ceiling is low. Yeah, if I was 6 foot, I wouldn't be able to train in my basement. I'm working on my southpaw stance because I want to get really ambidextrous. And I want to have that Conor McGregor power in my left hand. hard though, bro. You ever coming back to Moser's? Yo, who's that? What's it called? What's up, Tago? I am thinking about coming back to Moser's, but I think Aubrey, like, hates me. This is, by the way, for all the people that don't know, that's my old gym that I had drama with. My old gym wanted me to quit Street Beefs because they're like, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not real stuff. Street Beefs is the thing that helped my career, like, the most, bro. Sometimes don't listen to your coaches because they don't have your best interests at mind. But, yeah, I might come back to Moser's. I really miss the guys there. I love Liam. I love all of them, bro, except it's just like a beef with the coach. It's not even like Ben. Ben's like he's the head coach. He's really cool, but he lets his wife kind of like poison him in a sense because she really doesn't like me. Eli's my best friend. I just started going, W-Tago! Dude, I love Eli. Eli's a dog, bro. He kicks my ass in wrestling. Tell him I said what's up, bro. He does. He's an MMA dude. Sick wrestler, too. Tago, did you just start wrestling, or like are you just making your endeavor into the MMA scene? Drop, give me 20 press-ups. I got you. Push-ups. 1, 2. Wait, chat can't see me. I'll do right here. Oh, I can't fucking do that. Fuck it, I can't do it. I can't do it without the camera seeing me. If it didn't happen on the camera, then it didn't happen in real life. He's 5'6". Yup. Short, bald man. Is Death Sentence actually your teacher? Yes! He's my master. Yes, the tats are real, and each one carries aura, guys. Someone send 3 million chocolate milks to this guy's address because he gets it. Is that a tattoo on your head? Chat, that's like the 19th time someone's asked me that. And yes, it is. It is. As a 30-year-old man, you're my hero, bro. Thank you, bro. When I turn 30, I plan on... Okay, I can't say that. I can't say that online because then the feds are going to get me. Have you ever seen Sonda fights? I have not. Maybe, should I look them up? Are they really good? I think you fight Sonda rule set 5. Is that the... Is that what is it? Is that the joint where you're allowed to headbutt? Because we should be allowed to headbutt in MMA on jaw. Way better than a punch. Especially with how tough my head is, bro. If I went like this, bro, someone's getting knocked out. And it's not me. Why not bulk up and build a strong amount of muscle and get stronger? Bro, they're stronger. I'm not strong, bro. I have technique and like movement. Me getting stronger is gonna make me like an easier target for other fighters. Wing CB aura farming even when on the toilet. You know it, chat. I be yelling when I'm in the toilet, for real. Is that a real tattoo? Yes, for the 20th time. It is! The voices in my head told me to get it. You should hang out with the guy who blah, blah, blah. If you were a character in Smash Bros, could you beat Pikachu? That's a question. I'd probably beat him. He'd electrocute my balls off, but that'd be alright. Honestly, I'd like to beat up Ash Ketchum because he's such an annoying main character. Thank God they got rid of him. When will you unlock Mangekyo Sharingan? Oh, man. If I basically are... Spoiler alert, chat. I did. I'm actually a terrible person. I betrayed my best friend. That's when I unlocked my Mangekyo. I miss you, Jeremiah, if you're watching the stream. Rolling Thunder KO when? Dude, that's such a hard move to hit, but it would be so aura if I hit it. Wing see me is in German language toilet. No way. Guess I'm toilet man. Have you seen Geno Cyber? Great first episode. The rest not so much. I have not, but that sounds like a good recommendation. There's been a lot of great animes coming out right now. He was born with it, and it's aura-filled birthmark. Anja, for real. You're more of a Byakugan user. Yeah, honestly. Well, actually, sometimes I feel like I got the Sharingan because, like, my dodges are kind of insane when I be dancing and my slips. How did you design the headband tattoo? Is it from an anime? So, the voices in my head told me to get a Halo tattoo, and I was like, okay. So I go up and Ask Mr. Tattoo Man. Mr. Tattoo Man, can you give me some tattoos around my head? And he's scared at first. But then he says yes, and then I just designed this, and here we are. Aura farming equals winning. Chat. Real. Every tattoo you see on him was made once he became a creative player. Bro, on jaw. I literally just start, like, I have another tattoo idea. We're gonna get, like, if you guys ever seen Power Rangers Dino Thunder, it's gonna be styled like that. That's the inspiration. But it's gonna go so hard, bro. God's been telling me about that one, and I'm like, yo! And you know why? Get this, get this. Look. This is a picture of my basement. This is when my family we had a personal artist hired when we were kids. This is me as a Power Ranger when I was younger. So that I'm gonna get a tattoo, like a leg tattooed like this, and it's gonna go right here. It's all foreshadowing, chat. It's all foreshadowing. All of the tattoos have meaning. What are you gonna 1v1 death sentence? I'm still waiting. I can't fight my master, bro. I'm gonna get cooked. It's like, there's a reason why he's the master, bro. Dino Thunder, F yeah. You get it, bro. You get it. The device is too hot. Use the overheating protection. What do you mean the device is too hot, chat? Where's Mike? Did he move on from Street Beefs? Yeah, he's kind of in the amateur scene now. We're waiting on him. But, by the way, guys, my phone is overheating, so if the stream randomly cuts out, sorry. I found your old YouTube channel. Yo! Bro, you researching me? Oh, chat. Isn't that crazy? That's what I used to be like as a kid, bro. You make me want to dance? Oh! Oh, dance with me, chat. Dancing is the language. Bro's still going strong? Yes, sir. Best Street Beef fighter? Thank you. Yes, sir. Optimal number of boogers to eat before a fight? I usually go for like 2 or 3. But, sometimes you eat 4, you know. I'm bald too. You're bald too? WWs. W skinheads. Will the goat leak the playlist? Nope, I'm gatekeeping. Hey, sorry, I'm a gatekeeper. What are your main hobbies? Are you a great fighter and a dancer? Wait, read that again. You are a great fighter and dancer. Yes, my hobbies are rollerblading, breakdancing, or just any type of dancing, fighting homeless dudes on the street. I really like Pokemon and anything regarded to like monster creation. Dude, I'm honestly just a nerd, but like with the athletic ability of a Chad. Do you like Fantastic Four? Kind of. I need to get into comics more, but like I'm not really that too much of a comic head. You on something? Be like water, my friend. I did a line of cocaine. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? YouTube, please don't ban me for saying that. Shout out to the bald man. Yes, sir. Bro could be a real nice masculine gentleman with that build. Another universe, Winksy's a butler. Any chances of you training with DJ? Big chance! Big chance! I can't say anything right now, but big chance. I always wondered if that cross is a tattoo. It's real, chat. Dude, on my amateur MMA debut, if you go and watch the video, the ref thought like that it was paint or something, and he tries to wipe it off. He was like, hold up, stop. You can't go in with that red cross. And he starts like wiping my body, and I'm like, it's a tattoo. And he's like, oh. What's the story behind the very permanent forehead tattoo? Well, the voices in my head called to me when I was at work, and I'm like telling my coworker, I'm like, bro, I need a head tattoo. And he's like, you do not need a head tattoo. And I'm like, bro. And he's like, dude, no, that is a bad idea. And I'm like, and he's like, no, why would you need, and I'm like, dude, the voices and God are telling me. Here we are. What about the headband? That can't be a tat. What's your next intro song? Honestly, I need to dip more into the anime, because I've been playing a lot of, like, 2000s pop, because the white girl music has been feeling me right now. He was a real friend. No, you don't. Damn, bro's really crazy. Yes, sir! locked in. Either way, you look awesome. Thank you, bro. Are you gonna shave your beard? Yeah, dude. On my so I use like a different shaver for my head and a different shaver for my beard, but I lost the charge on my stupid beard, so I haven't been shaving it, which I hate because I honestly don't like beards at all. But I mean, it has personality. Real. Bro's finna write it on the board that the tats are real. Honestly, I might. This is like the 19th time I've gotten that question, chat. 19 billionth time. This is all for chat. I bet, you know what's funny is that the people that are asking me, are the tats real? They can't read anyway, so they probably won't even be able to read that. Just don't hurt nobody, hit them hard. Thank you, bro. I'm losing my sweat because I'm not hitting this guy enough. Woo! Can you talk on Scarface saying you're smurfing? Yes. My brain wasn't really working after that one fight, but I didn't smurf because I started out with street beefs. I did high school wrestling, but my first street beefs fight, all I was doing was punching a mattress, bro. It was set up. Before I got any of this, it was a mattress right here on the wall, and I was practicing a 1-2, and I kept getting brush burns on my knuckles. But I almost ended up losing that fight, not gonna lie. So I didn't start out good and just come to street beefs. I started out with street beefs. Life sentence, another one of the Wing C nicknames. I kind of mess with it, not gonna lie. Your personality supersedes the fighting, but I admit you're entertaining, you're actually good. Thank you! Appreciate it, man. How old are you, my brother? I'm Unk. That's how old I am. I'm 24. I'm Unk. Bro's just naturally goated. Thank you, bro. 14 for real, Clumpy Cat. You're a goat. That's why you are. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. What's your opinion on Kaiju number 8? Oh, dude, I need to watch this second season. After I end this stream, I'm gonna go watch it. Do you ride motorcycles? No, I don't. I have an e-bike, but I don't ride motorcycles. But I love motorcycles. They're fire. You're 24. You're a stallion. Makes a horse sound. Oh, that was cringe. Which Dino Thunder Power Ranger is your favorite? Ooh, probably the white one. White Ranger, bro. He's so white and oh man, yeah, the white Power Ranger. How do you do in the Tough Mudder? Stunk. I got DQ'd, chat. I got DQ'd. Me and Bray. It's because we got DQ'd because like when we would have an obstacle, we would go out and around and film it, and I think it set off the GPS chips that we had, so it said we were DQ'd. But it doesn't matter. We weren't competing for, like, the rankings anyway. We were going there for content. You inspire me a lot, brother. Not lying. I've been watching your content for days and even looked at your videos from back in the days. Your anime OP skit reminded me of me back in the day. Your energy is awesome. Bro, thank you so much for doing research on my channel. I appreciate that so much! Thank you! Yeah, I was trying to be a YouTuber before I became an MMA fighter, and anime was still kind of like mid back then, so it wasn't as popular, and we didn't have pretty girls dancing to anime openings, but now we do, so now it's cool. But I already like anime and fighting, but I like fighting more. You have this guy shouldn't be on motorcycles, the something. Go get him, Tiger. Thank you, Kay. You're still young and can get there too. Thank you, bro. How can I support you? There's no donation button. Right now, my account is demonetized because I made a Luigi Mangione edit, and they banned me for a couple. Well, they didn't ban me, but they cut all of like my traffic. But you can support me. I need to put like a Ko-Fi up or something. No OnlyFans, Ko-Fi. I also have shirts, bro. If you DM me on Instagram, I sell these shirts out of my basement. I have black and sand, but I have a thing you can message me in the DMs and I'll, what's it called? If you reach out to me, I'll sell you a shirt and I'll send it to your address. Support him with love, brother. Thank you, Kay. I watch all the Wing C fights. Thank you, man. What weight you fight? Fight at victim weight. Fight at 135. But chat, I'm really tired and I'm going to go drink some chocolate milk and watch anime. So I'm actually going to end the stream right now. Thank you guys for all coming out and saying and supporting me, bro. This is really encouraging. July 26th, I'll entertain you guys, I promise, all right? Thank you, Angelo. Appreciate it. Anyway, peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Train hard. Love you guys.